Finally, Fortnite's first update of Chapter 6 Season 4 goes live in less than a week, 37.10, and so many mad things have been revealed, from the Squid Game Wave 2, which I literally called a few days ago, and potentially a free skin that everybody's going to be able to get, all the way to a new companion confirmed upcoming in Cenat's Icon Series Fortnite skin reveal, a 100 V-Bucks skin, the introduction of the brand new air vehicle, and despite the appearance of the red cube in OG, a bunch of bug fixes for this mode, and also Battle Royale, alongside the true reason potentially why Donald Mustard retired from Epic Games. Before we dive into that, please take 2 seconds to go over to the shop and slap code FM1 in there as your supporter creator, literally 3 digits long, and it greatly supports the channel. It means the world to my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug as well, so much so that we created the FM1 Squad Discord server where we do a ton of giveaways, 1000 V-Bucks most days to code FM1 users, so make sure to have the code entered, go over to the Discord, follow the rules and provide proof of you entering the code in the Code FM1 Proof channel. Diving straight into it all before we hop into Donald Mustard's reason for departure potentially, and the Squid Game collaboration Wave 2, we have something that nobody seems to be talking about, which is the pre-visualization of the actual Chapter 6 Season 4 live action trailer, you know, the first one that we saw of the two, and as you can see, it basically contains a bunch of different scenes as the skeleton that they put together for what they wanted this actual trailer to look like, and as you can see from the comparison, it came out amazing based off these kind of like pointers visually of what they had to go off, then recreate it with the Power Rangers, the Fortnite characters, and of course the bug infestation that we now see on the Fortnite island itself, even the new Battle Pass skins and how they work that with like 2 characters such as what happened there, and honestly just a really cool way to see what goes on behind the scenes of not only the release of a new Fortnite season but actually creating a trailer. Even if some of the stuff looks funny, it obviously works. They say if it's not broken don't fix it, and that's exactly what we have here. Definitely an interesting perspective to see behind the curtain of what Epic Games obviously do, and that was the full thing. In terms of moving on to the update itself and the information we have so far, 37.10, we know it's going to be going live on August 26th, as despite many things in-game unlocking on August 26th, such as the bonus super styles and also the music pass actually rotating on this date, the entire update schedule was revealed on July 29th. As you can see, the release of Season 4 was August 7th, August 26th we have 37.10, September 9th 37.20, September 16th 37.30, August 3rd 37.40, which is speculated to be the Fortnite Mares update, October 14th 37.50, and then for whatever reason November 1st it does say 37.51, even though we know now that this is the official launch update day of 38.00, The Simpsons mini-season, or should I say Chapter 6 mini-season 2, with again only one downtime update occurring in it before we go into Chapter 7 being the mid-season update November 11th. Without getting too ahead of ourselves though, what's happened recently, or should I say been revealed officially, is Cenat's Icon Series skin. For the first time ever, a Fortnite reveal has done this at the Las Vegas Fair, which is definitely a really expensive way to actually announce this or show it off for the first time, but one that caught everybody's attention. And obviously Cenat is an absolutely huge creator, now receiving his own Fortnite Icon Series skin like you can see in the background. He's obviously got a pickaxe attached to that to go with the set, the AMP logo not only on this pickaxe but also on his shorts of the outfit, a few emotes surrounding him, this Super Saiyan one where it looks like he's charging up almost, then we also have this one which is more silly of him just dancing around as if he's hot, fanning himself, and then we also have another one which I believe, like this one where he's wafting himself, is traversal, where we're going to be able to just, you know, use this and actually move at the same time around the island and such. And then it basically goes on to reveal the date of which this will be available for the first time ever in Fortnite on September 12th 2025, and I'm guessing this is also the same day that his announced Mafiathon 3, officially confirmed now, will be beginning. The very most interesting thing about the trailer, in my opinion, revealing Cenat as the next Fortnite Icon Series actual outfit, is the beginning of it with this small hamster-like character at the very beginning, which if you don't know is a tribute to Cenat's sadly not here with us anymore hamster called Lil Cenat, which is likely a companion, meaning, as Hypex also posted, companions might drop in September, as we do have a few updates again from referring back to the schedule. The first one being September 9th, which potentially could be the update that these actually get added into the game, the companions, but I'm guessing Cenat will get added to the files alongside all these other cosmetics so we can see them in game early on August 26th with 36 37.10. This then begs the question, what's going to be happening on August 26th with the super styles on the bonus reward menu, you know, these final 3 pages 6, 7 and 8, as like every normal length season for the super styles, we do see 5 of the outfits out of 8 in each battle pass revamped to receive 3 progressive pages of styles past level 100 up to 200. This time, however, it is working a bit different, considering yes, these do release the bonus rewards or super styles, whatever you want to call them, on August 26th, but on the final page 8, instead of there being 5 question marks, there's 6, which data miners initially speculated, as they determined before the season launched, that this final question mark would simply be the first companion that we unlock on our accounts. If they're dropping in September, however, as Hypex also speculated right here with the release of Cenat's Icon series skin, it then remains a mystery for what this big question mark, or the final one of the bonus reward section on page 8, actually is. Some people are thinking it might be the first time that we see the other section skin or secret skin Megazord this season actually receiving a bonus reward different super style, but only one, as there's only 6 question marks on this final page 8 as previously mentioned. I honestly doubt that's going to be the case, and if it is to be the companions that are introduced on this date for the first time, meaning then they're available and Cenat can obviously release not as the first one, however, is Hamster as revealed in the trailer on September 12th, it will be one of these revealed companions right now, this very first one, and then we also have these other ones revealed, not exactly what they'll look like specifically in game, but they're kind of like icons and such, which if you didn't know will follow us around in game and be visible to our team only that we're playing with, but not the enemies, so they can't give away our position. I've had to edit back into this video as there's another free skin that Fortnite have literally just announced, like 100% free on FN Competitive. This Saturday, Solo Blitz Mobile Cup, earn 5 points to claim the first response Tac Pack Bat Bling, 20 points for the Gravel Banger emote, plays at the top of your region to unlock the Knight Unit Marksman outfit and pickaxe, and we'll run these cups weekly on Thursdays starting August 28th. Don't forget to bookmark it, with this being the skin that obviously you can unlock for free for placing the top in your region, which will be put into the files for the first time again on August 26th with the release of 37.10. Even more of an interesting coincidence what's been happening as of lately, if you didn't know, these 2 emotes obviously are now in game, but are basically reskins of one another, but a different kind of skateboard or longboard being used to spin around on, and because Epic Games were made aware of this, they're refunding people who own both emotes 100 V-Bucks, which is already rolling around onto most people's accounts now and looks like this, and in case you haven't received it yet, here's what it states. You own the Tornado Spin and Skatenado Spin emotes. In the future, we will sell these 2 emotes in a bundle. We have returned V-Bucks to you based on the upcoming bundle price. I know 100 V-Bucks isn't the most in the world, it won't get you the frontman skin which we're about to reveal, but will get you what was literally just in the shop if you already had the free Twitch drop rewards, all of these on screen right now, as it will have lowered the price of the bundle for the remaining thing you didn't have, being the Skull Droid skin. If you didn't collect the Twitch drops, the skin on its own is 800 V-Bucks for reference, so despite getting a ton of free rewards for the Twitch drops collected as of recently, it's also made this basically a free skin, as you always have a leftover amount of V-Bucks, which is usually not spendable on your Fortnite accounts. Another free reward you could also get for buying this or anything else from heading over to the web shop for the first time, and again don't forget to enter code FM1, and that's how you do it, which is different from in-game. Whether or not the purchase is expensive or cheap like this 100 V-Bucks skin, from your first purchase on the Fortnite web shop itself, it will grant you this back bling. As of right now, it's not known how long this is going to be staying as a free reward for simply making a web shop purchase, so make sure to take advantage of this now. In each video description and pinned comment, I have a link to the web shop as well, so it's going to make that incredibly easy for you guys. And now perhaps the moment you've all been waiting for, moving on to the Squid Game Wave 2, which is going to be upcoming on August 26th. Fortnite posted, "You really thought you'd make it through the games without the frontman." And as you can see, we not only have this image showing like a close-up of the skin right here and what it'll kind of look like, half of the face, they also have this very short trailer of him turning around right here, which looks absolutely crazy and reveals, yeah, at the end of it, it's arriving August 26th. With this being even more confirmation as to an update actually arriving on this day, despite Fortnite not specifically going out of their way to say, hey, 37.10 is happening, the downtime occurs on August 26th as of yet. This is not the only Wave 2 Squid Game cosmetic that we know we're going to be be seeing, as in this trailer showing off this low prize piggy bank, whatever it is, traversal emote initially that is already in the shop and returned with Squid Game in the shop recently. In the foreground we had this kind of mingle dance emote which didn't come to the game with this Squid Game shop rotation, again before 37.10, and considering the frontman is coming being a new addition or wave 2 to Squid Game, it wouldn't make sense to just simply not release this, as it's already finalised, ready to be released in the shop itself. Honestly, with the frontman releasing with an update, it wouldn't surprise me if Fortnite also announced on that day, dropping on us as a surprise, that we can get the frontman skin in a cup for the top scoring players. What also wouldn't surprise me furthermore, as recently revealed, with obviously creators now being available to make their own Squid Game themed games or islands in Fortnite, in one of the announcement trailers for this, they showed off a fish stick VIP skin using one of the masks obviously in the files for creators right now to actually put into their creative islands. As so many people want to see these Fortnite themed VIP Squid Game skins for not only fish stick but the others in the files such as Peely and also Meowscles, I'm guessing at least someone from Epic Games has taken a note of this and the fact that they would sell well and be very easy to put together before August 26th. I mean, hey, my thumbnail designer's literally done it already in the matter of like less than a day, and here's what all of those look like, so drop a like on the video of course if you'd like to get these or have them come to Fortnite, and don't forget to enter code FM1 now in the shop or the next time you log on for when you pick anything up or if these do come to the game. Speaking of the shop though, you may have noticed that Skibidi Toilet returned as of recently, and apparently according to Top 5 Gaming, this was no accident or coincidence. It was completely intentional to celebrate Skibidi now officially being recognised as a word in the dictionary, and I actually took to Google and checked on this, and I put "we're cooked as a species" as Google states Skibidi is defined in the dictionary as a word that can have different meanings such as cool or bad, or can be used with no real meaning as a joke. An example of its use is "what the Skibidi are you doing?" I never thought I'd say that in a video. What I also thought I'd never be hearing or even seen for that matter is supposedly Donald Mustard's reason for departure from Epic Games. As Lulo posted, Donald Mustard likely left Fortnite or Epic due to his Mistborn movie being cancelled at Epic Games alongside other reasons, and this information is apparently via several publications. After all this time, honestly that comes as shocking intel alongside the next festival artist which has been revealed, which no is not David Guetta despite the monolith on the Battle Royale island and him being on his monolith tour, or Olivia Rodrigo which was also speculated, as she already has some of her songs as jam tracks in Fortnite. Instead it's going to be Gorillaz, as you can see on screen right now. This is the first reveal of it. This was definitely unexpected, but honestly I kinda rate the skins strangely enough and definitely will be copping this myself. The full music pass is yet to be revealed, but if it's leaked when I'm editing I'll throw it up on screen. Something that many people aren't talking about however are the air vehicles that were shown for the first time in the Chapter 6 Season 4 trailers, and there has also been an exclusive mobile trailer release showing these off furthermore since then, but they aren't in the game as we haven't had our first update yet, so I'm guessing these are upcoming in 37.10 despite no official confirmation or specific leaked information specifically pointing toward this. In terms of another mode, OG, as it's gone down a treat since Chapter 1 Season 5 released, according to data miners there's going to be a bunch of Fortnite OG fixes, next update meaning 37.10, and more in future updates that the community have been demanding for quite some time now. But with the popularity rise of this mode as of recently, especially since the live event occurred blast off in Chapter 1 Season 4, I'm guessing Epic are looking at this as now more worthwhile to actually pay attention to, as it is taking up a good player count per day. Speaking of live events in the mode however, don't forget on August 28th, 2 days after 37.10, we're going to be seeing the live event commence, or should I say start, in Chapter 1 Season 5 OG. Just like we saw initially, this will be the cube spawning in again on the outskirts of our desert biome Paradise Palms, but with a twist, as apparently like the red rift we saw being different from the initial rift in the sky in the original Chapter 1 Season 4 after the rocket launch, this will be, instead of a purple cube, a red cube. The colour of the cube might be changing, but I'm guessing it making its way to Loot Lake is going to be remaining the same to set up the next season for Chapter 1 Season 6 OG Darkness Rises, as this ultimately meant that the cube needs to make its way over to Loot Lake somehow, sink into it, and then obviously fuse with the bottom of Loot Lake's island and actually make it float as shown in the Chapter 1 Season 6 trailer. Drop a like if you're hyped and subscribe for more with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any future uploads, but don't forget I'm an Epic partner, so enter code FM1 now, literally 3 digits inside the shop, takes 2 seconds, means the world to my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug, a mascot of the channel as well by the way, and don't forget about the FM1 Squad Discord server where, from following all the rules, you could get 1000 V-Bucks for simply being a code FM1 supporter. showing entered proof in the Code FM1 Proof channel and following the other giveaway rules. In terms of other videos, click either of these two YouTubes recommended on screen, it's a good suggestion. Whilst you wait for the next upload I do publish here on the channel.